Welcome to the TLC 2000 software training tutorial. We're going to launch the software by double-clicking on the TLC 2000 icon from the desktop. The username will already appear in the dialog box, so we simply need to enter a password. Admin is the default password. Type admin in the field and click Sign In. And it takes only a couple of seconds for the software to appear on the screen. From the TLC 2000 Clinic desktop, we are going to select the Advanced Treatment tab. This takes us to the Patient Search window, and we're going to enter a new patient by clicking on the New Patient icon. This brings up your patient profile window, where we'll enter the patient's information. Starting with the patient's first name and then last name, the patient's age, and the patient's skin color from a drop-down menu. Then enter the patient's gender. Units can be imperial or metric. We will use imperial for this demonstration. Enter the waist, enter the height, the hip, and weight, then save. That takes us to the patient information window, and we're going to click on the diagnosis icon, which is found in the top right corner of the screen. In order to select a diagnosis, we're going to click on an area or region on the body map illustration. And in this case, this presents us with a list of shoulder conditions to select from. We're going to select rotator cuff. Enter the date of injury into the built-in calendar. We can go back in the calendar to select the date of injury. Once you've selected the date of injury, click the checkmark icon. A confirmation window appears where you will confirm that both the diagnosis as well as the date of injury are correct, and click the checkmark icon to save. Now we're going to go to treatment mode, so we're going to select the condition that we want to treat. Then we're going to click on the Start New Treatment icon located in the top right-hand corner. Now we're in the pain scale window. Enter a number on the pain scale between 0 and 10 by clicking on the small circles, or drag the large circle left to right. Click on Save, which brings us to the Treatment Control panel, where you can select the probe that you want to use, yellow, blue, green, or orange, and first have to take a measurement by clicking on Measurement mode. And once the word armed appears in the selected probe, in this case the orange probe, click the button on the left side of the laser probe to activate the laser diodes. Measurement mode is completed, and now we go to treatment mode. We can start the laser probe directly from the software by clicking on the Start button, or on the little black push button on the side of the laser probe. Click Start. Then we're going to confirm that we're ready to begin treatment by clicking on Yes. Now, while the TLC 2000 is delivering treatment, we will edit down the treatment time for presentation purposes, but this is an opportune moment to point out a few features. As you can see, the treatment timer countdown is visible both on the laser probe as well as on the software. You can connect up to 4 probes using one battery pack. You can treat multiple patients simultaneously, or you can treat multiple points for multiple conditions on one patient. If you wanted to treat the front and back of the shoulder, we would just start this next probe. In the treatment mode window, you can monitor all the pertinent information for each treatment point: the power of the 905s, the power of the 660s, time per point, the energy per point, the total number of points at the bottom, the total energy counting up, and the total time counting up. We can pause the probe during treatment directly from the software. And we can stop the treatment directly from the software as well. On the probe itself, you can pause the treatment, but you can't stop it from the probe. To alert you that you are in the final 10 seconds of treatment, the probe will beep. The practitioner can set the volume of the beeping sound. Upon completion, the probe will reset back to the original time for convenience. With the treatment complete, let's look at the options. Now, if you need to treat another treatment point, you can simply reposition the laser probe and click the Start button once again. Or if you're finished treatment on this patient, it means you go to Finish Treatment, then confirm that we're done. You will hear a beep. The software will indicate treatment finished. Now we're going to exit the application. We're going to click on this back button. We're going to click on this home button, which takes us back to the clinic desktop. And we're going to log out of the software. Quit application, yes.